Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. For you guys who don't know me, my name is Ugochi and I am on a bodybuilding journey, and I'm actually competing in my first show in 8 weeks. Can you imagine? It's 8 weeks from now, so that's about 2 months. And honestly, I'm like having a little bit more of like self-doubt and things of that nature, but I know it's all in my head, but sometimes it will get to you. And I constantly find myself thinking that what if I'm like not ready for the show, or what if something, I don't know, I just sometimes doubt myself and doubt my abilities and capabilities like during prep and whatnot, but that's cool. That's why we're here. But I just wanted to give a quick update about my journey so far. So if you guys didn't know, I started my journey technically at 31 weeks out, but during that time I was also prepping for my MCAT, and that kind of took a little bit more of the forefront than my bodybuilding show because I was a little bit more upcoming. So I put a little bit more energy into that than my bodybuilding prep. So once that was done, I got more serious about my bodybuilding show, and I started really getting into the thick of prep, I guess. So I'm happy about like the progress I've made so far. If you didn't know, I actually started my bodybuilding prep at I think around like 170 pounds. And I'm 5'4", just for reference. So I started about like 170 pounds to like right now, like I'm like 152. So I've lost like about 18-ish pounds, but my lowest weight was like 150 when I cut down a lot for our A Beg Train Me promo. So I got to 150, so I'm about 2 pounds up from my lowest, and that's pretty good for me. But definitely, in order to get like stage lean, I definitely need to be more lean than that. I need to cut up more, but while also maintaining my muscle. So at the gym, I've changed my training program. So I'm training about 6 days a week, and I'm doing cardio 7 days a week. And that's an hour of cardio, 7 days a week. Stairmaster level 8. I might up my level maybe in the next week or two, level 9 and then level 10. So as my body gets used to those levels, I'm definitely gonna crank them up just to get the intensity going. And the Stairmaster is literally, it's so hard. Like every time I do it, I literally think I'm gonna like die, but I don't. But I know I can do it like physically, but mentally it's like challenging. But it still gives me like a really good workout, and it really pushes the intensity of the workout for me. So I get like, it's kind of like a second workout in a way, because it really works like your lower body, your glutes, your hams, your quads. So I really enjoy that part of it. And it's tough, it's a really hard workout, but I surprise myself every time I do it because I finish the hour. I'm just like, oh my God, I don't know how I did that, but it's done. So I'm like happy about it. Let's talk about food. So for food, I'm eating more like low carb during the week, and then maybe on the weekend I'll have like a little bit higher carbs and a little bit higher calories, but nothing too crazy. So during the week it's mostly high protein, low carb. But in the morning, I definitely make sure to eat carbs, especially for my workout, because they give me so much energy. So I'll eat carbs like pre-workout and during my workout, and then after my workout. So I'll make sure I have like good carb sources during those times. And then for the rest of the day, I just stick to mainly proteins and veggies. Low carb it out up until the next day, where I'll eat carbs for my workout. And I also make sure I drink my greens. I bought like these amazing greens from Amazon, and I just like the way it makes me feel when I take it. I feel less bloated and gives me a little bit more energy. So on the days that I don't want to take pre-workout, I can just take a scoop of my greens and it'll just give me a little bit of energy to kind of push through my workout, because I'm going to be slowly transitioning off pre-workout and maybe trying something new. I don't know. That's just what I'm thinking right now. So I'm just trying it out just to see how it goes. But it's going pretty good so far. No complaints here. And then I'm also prioritizing my sleep. My sleep has been like low-key kind of trash for the past couple weeks. So I'm really trying to get a solid like sleep schedule, like about maybe 8 hours or more, because my body is literally like, I'm literally like so tired all the time. So I need to listen to my body and get more sleep, especially good quality sleep. So I might try supplementing like sleep aids here and there just to help me get a restful night's of sleep without any like disruptions or anything like that. So sleep is very important. Do not take it lightly. It really does impact your results, especially if you're trying to gain muscle or lose weight or whatever you're trying to do in your fitness journey. Like if you do not get enough rest, quality rest, you will not see the results in the way that you want it, or it'll take longer to get those results. So we talked about my training, we talked about my food, we talked about my sleep. Let's talk about stuff outside of prep. For me right now, and for people who don't know, I'm really trying to get into med school. So I'm like working on my med school applications right now. Hopefully I'll be done with them before October. I'm setting myself like a hard deadline of October 1st. I want to be done with my application so that I can use the rest of October literally strictly just to focus on my prep, put all my energy into that last 4 weeks, get a photo shoot done, get everything set, hair, makeup, tan, jewelry, all that good stuff. So I can just use that month to focus on that, because it takes so much energy out of you, like you don't even realize it. So it's like hard to like do a lot at once. Like most people just like kind of focus on their prep, or like some people just don't take on too many things during their prep because it's just a lot, especially on the body, because you're in a calorie deficit and you're just like expending more than you're putting in your body. So it's tough. It's really, really tough. And then I don't know if you guys also know this, but I do photography on the side. So I also picked up a photography gig for this upcoming weekend. So I'm going to be doing that as well. So I stay pretty busy. I don't really talk about it because I'm just like, I feel like it's ordinary. Like it's nothing extraordinary. So it's like, I don't really put it out there like that. But I do a lot on the side that people really don't know about. I just want to kind of be more transparent about that and like tell you guys like what I do on the side and like what's going on in my day-to-day life, because your girl stays busy. Your girl is busy a lot of the times, but I'm kind of happy to be here, be happy to be at the place where I'm at, because if you told me like 5 years ago like this is what I would be doing, I'd be like, what? Excuse me? So just knowing that I'm here at this place right now is so weird to me. I know like this is where I'm supposed to be. I'm right where I'm supposed to be. Everything is not on my timeline. Whatever timeline I created, it's garbage. I'm strictly like on God's timeline, period. So I know this is where I'm supposed to be right now. So I'm just gonna take it and just live in the moment and hoping for the best every single time. I want to thank you guys for like tuning into this video. Thank you for supporting my channel. Everything you guys do is really appreciated. Especially on my IG, I post on my stories. If you don't follow me on IG, you should, and it's at Call Me Texas Toast. For you guys that follow me on IG and show me support when I post my stories and talk about certain things on my stories, and y'all message me about it or message me that I've like the confidence, especially with my clients who are able to like show off their bodies and like do things they never said they thought they would be able to do, lift a high amount of weight that they never thought they could do. Just thank you. Like I really appreciate all of you guys for the constant support and love. And thank you, thank you, thank you. That's all I can say. I'm always grateful for you guys. I'm grateful for everybody around me, of course. But thank you so much. And first off, let's get into the skin. I didn't tell you guys, but like, look at the skin. She's doing well. She's doing well. Like, also I've been like on like a skincare like journey, if you would call it. Skincare, yeah, I've just been trying to get my skin like to the point where I don't need makeup, because I want my skin to be like filter free. I don't really care for using filters like on IG or whatever, because I feel like it distorts reality for most people, and a lot of people cannot post something without having a filter over it, which is kind of detrimental to your mental health. Like the fact that you can't post your natural self without something to kind of blemish it, or like remove all the blemishes for you to be able to be comfortable with that. That's excessive. That's a lot. So I'm not really for using filters, especially every single time you have to post, you have to put a filter. Like, that's excessive for me. So for me, I'm just trying to like get my skin to the point where I don't need a filter. I feel good in my skin, and yeah, I can go out like this, just natural, and feel good, you know what I'm saying? So it's something that I like, something that I love to do. I'm always interested in the skincare aspect of health and wellness. So let me know if you're interested in skincare too. What products do you use? What products are you thinking about using? What products worked for you? What didn't work for you? I love skincare, so just drop anything, any questions about skincare, or your thoughts about skincare, what you're doing for your skin, skincare, your skin health. Just let me know. I would love to like discuss about it. Let's talk about it in the comments. Let's keep this conversation going. But I'm gonna wrap up the video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.